Alright, so this afternoon we're dealing with computer hardware, and it's a topic that is very popular across the internet. You could find information dealing with what it is, but still people, especially in classes dealing with those things, they don't get what it is. So I am here today to help you sort through that. What is computer hardware? A brief definition would be, it is a part of a computer that is physical, it's tangible, it is the part that is touchable, it is the hard part. A computer system can basically be categorized into 4 different aspects of operation. You have input, process, storage, and output. And everything that is happening with the computer, or that is calculating or doing, will pass through those 4 stages. Input, for a quick definition, would be any peripheral device used to provide data to the computer system. What is a peripheral device? Anything that is plugged into that box, the computer unit that is sometimes called the CPU. You will see that on the screen as we go along from point to point. And then the next thing that we have is process, which is controlled by the CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. That is the main chip in the computer that does all the calculating and spits out the solution as you go along. Then you have storage. Storage is broken up into several different sections and aspects. The first that you need to know is the volatile storage or temporary storage, and it comes in the form of RAM, random access memory, or memory modules that are like this one, for example, that is in this case here. This is a RAM chip, and it is designed to fit into a slot into the computer motherboard. And what happens, the reason why it's volatile is because whenever the computer reboots, all the information is erased and it's clean again for another session. But then you also have a more permanent storage or non-volatile storage, and that takes the form of things like a hard drive, for example. This is a 5 1/4 hard drive, and normally it's fitted into a desktop computer. On the other hand, we have a 3 1/2 hard drive here, which is fitted for a laptop computer. So these are permanent storage, and this is temporary storage, non-volatile and volatile storage. But beyond that, we have optical drives, which you would know as your DVD drive or your CD drive, and those drives provide you with storage data also. On the disk that you have, whether it's your DVD or your video or whatever you may have on your disk, it is a storage device, and optical drive is able to read the information from those drives. You have DVD-ROMs, CD-ROMs, and stuff like that. Now, ROM stands for read-only memory. Unlike random access memory, read-only memory are devices that information is stored on them one time, and you could read it. You can't write it, you can't change it. It is stuck there. That is why it's called read-only memory, ROM in this case. And in some ways, these can be called ROM. However, whenever we're ready to erase and put something back on it, it's readily available for that. You have DVDs and CDs that come in different types of format. Now notice here it says DVD-R, and that stands for a recordable DVD. I hope you can see that right there. That stands for a recordable DVD, and similarly you have CD-R. And basically what that means is that you can take one of these and you can write something to it. With the process is called burning. You burn information on this, and for one time, and after that you can't put more information. Now there are newer programs nowadays that would allow you to keep adding information to some of these disks, but those take special optical drives and also special software. Perhaps as we go along I will get a little deeper into that. You also have CD and DVD RW drives and discs, that is, and those discs are the ones that you're able to write to and erase and rewrite to. They're reader-writer discs, and so they're more like a hard drive where you can erase and stuff like that. You also have, for storage devices, you have floppy disks, which are older technology, 3.5 inch. They are called floppy disks because the device on which storage is placed is a very flimsy material, and if you were to take it out of the case and shake it like this, it would be floppy. So that's why it's called floppy disk. You also have zip drives, which are older technology, but back in the old days it was able to hold as much as 120 megabytes, which was a lot of space. Today you can get a flash drive that would hold a lot more than that. And we come to flash drives and other USB portal devices that you're able to fetch around so much data in just easily. So some of these drives went out of style because of the newer technology that had been emerging all along. Output devices, like I said, the 4 category of processes that are taking place within a computer. You have input, process, storage. We just talked about storage. Output devices are things like monitor, for example. You could see what's happening on a monitor. A printer, you could print out what's going on. Speakers, you can hear what is happening and stuff like that. What I did not do is list for you a few input devices, and here are a few in case you didn't know. Keyboard, mouse, scanner, barcode scanner, biometric devices such as a fingerprint scanner or retinal scanner. There are some computers that you have to put your face right up to the computer so the camera can look into your eyes. And each person fingerprint or retinal scan is unique, allowing you a certain amount of security in order to enter into the computer system. Cameras, digital cameras or camcorders or webcams, all those things are input devices. Microphone is an input device, and nowadays you have so many touch devices, and the screen on a touch device is also an input device. Alright, so that's a wrap for now. Computer hardware. If you need anything else, just give me an email. My email is posted at the bottom of this video. Just let me know what else I should put online. Thank you.